Today I'm going to teach you some chef things about pull envy and how to make the perfect grilled cheese sandwich. You can just use the pan and your hands and a stick of butter. The only utensil you'll need to use is a knife to cut in half and get that pull envy. Look at that pull envy right there. I mean, that's an amazing thing. We got some mild cheddar. We got some Swiss we're dealing with. We'll break a piece of Swiss off, throw it in the pan. We turn it around in circular motion. See, we let the Swiss follow the sandwich. You got to use your hands, man. You got to use your hands so you can feel the cheese melt properly. And you want to use sticks of butter. You got to have a stick of butter on hand. Cut it, have it ready, have the stick of butter open for use, open for business. Now that a Swiss cheese you're seeing, it's not butter. The pan has already been buttered. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications bell. That, my friends, right there is the butter in effect too. And we spread it across the pan, spread it across the top of the other side of the bread, move it around the butter, which we just melted onto the pan before we give this bad boy a flip. And you don't necessarily need a spatula to flip it. First of all, also when you're melting the cheese, rotate it, rotate it. It can be clockwise, counterclockwise, doesn't matter. Just spin it right around like a record, baby, and flip it. See that? We don't need no spatula. Press it with your hand. Make sure it's nice and hot, grilled. The cheese is melting this way. You slowly, gently press it. You give it little spins and flips. There's a flip there for you. And you see how the other side's more tan. You flip it again. You slide it around a little more. You see how the cheese is starting to melt. That piece of cheese we put on the side, it's starting to get golden brown. It's not quite melting in the middle yet, so we press it. We rotate it a little bit more. Get up more of that butter from the pan. Press, press, press. Voila, a little more pressing. We check the corners, and it is good. Thumbs up. And we give it one more flip. Boom, just for good measure. And look at that bad boy. Just kind of flip it around, rotate it a little bit in the pan. Serve it up. Look at that. The cheese is melted, but not quite all the way as much as we want it, but it's pretty darn good. I mean, you let it sit there for about 2 minutes, and then you cut it in half, and you will get the pull envy that you need and desire. You will see that cheese pull all the way to the ceiling. Look at that pull envy. Thing of beauty. Bon appetit.